So super quick before we hop into this video, as soon as I finished recording this, we actually got some brand new news on Twitter from Kafir that I didn't mention while I was recording the video live, but I thought that you guys definitely would want to know. Number one is that we are seeing a little clip here from Kafir with a couple of things that we can analyze. So number one, we're seeing that there's going to be a Christmas sweater and Christmas hat skin, along with what looks like a flare gun or some sort of way of setting enemies on fire. So it's actually really cool, and it might be a test for flamethrowers coming in the future. As you can see that the zombie initially gets hit. This is the video that Kafir posted on Twitter, by the way. The zombie initially gets hit, and then he continues getting hit by the fire a couple times, even after he's done getting shot at, which is really awesome to see. So three brand new things we're seeing right here is the flare gun, the Christmas sweater, and a Christmas hat in the update coming tomorrow, because in the tweet that attached this video, Kafir said we plan to release the update tomorrow, so stay tuned. So I hope you guys got your hype hats on, because things are about to get dope tomorrow. And today we're still gonna be talking about the Russian Q&A a little bit and doing some more bunker runs as well, but just stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm so excited about this, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys gotta say regarding this. And reminder, that comment's gonna put your third way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card. Go if you do, let me know what you think, and just gotta make sure to be subscribed, make sure to like the video as well. I'll talk about the rest of the contest details a little bit later in the video, but I want to give you guys the gist of it, and especially with the update coming out tomorrow, I'm gonna be trying to cover that absolutely ASAP, showing you guys the features, showing you guys maybe some of the tough things that happen, and make sure that you guys are prepared for what is going to come. But I'm excited. It's been a couple weeks since we got an update, so it's gonna be awesome. But let's hop to the video and let's start talking about that Russian Q&A, shall we? Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day of the Survival. Today we return. I literally am getting sicker again. This has been the worst couple weeks of my life, but it's okay. You know why? Because we got Last Day. Today we're gonna kick things off by actually cashing these things in. Kind of forgot to cash these bad boys in, but you can see we are making great progress towards the floppy disk. Hopefully today we will be able to acquire the rest. But you know what else we got going on today? The Russian Q&A, because as you guys know, Kafir every week releases the Q&A. Okay, yeah, they release it in Russian and English. Okay, makes sense, they're Russian. Oh wait, the Russian version is different. That's right, so without further ado, let's kick things off. Let's talk about the Russian Q&A, then we'll dive back in the bunker and not start, but hopefully finish our progress towards the acid bath, because we are one electronic circuit away, which is one lucky floppy disk away from victory. And that's exactly what we want. So without further ado, number one, why in the game from the Russian people, from the Russian only Kalashnikov, completely the question looked a little different. What the essence of it is, why in the game from the Russian studio the setting is not connected with Russia? This makes sense because even Kafir is confused by what the hell is currently being said by the person who said this, but it's okay. And also, hold on, we actually gotta make our way to the chopper, because this thing popped up, and if we're lucky, we'll get our hands on the scuba mask. But yeah, the question, this is all provided by Google Translate, so I Google translated the Russian Q&A. Sometimes during some weeks I'm able to find people who are like actually like Russian and know how to like translate super good, because like Google Translate, it gets the gist across, but you know, it definitely could use some work here or there. Know what I'm saying? But the fact is that Kafir strives to make games from the world level which will be understandable and familiar to all. Well, Kalashnikov is simply good in itself. So I think by Kalashnikov that means something with the AK, which makes sense because everyone loves AKs. Who does not love Kalashnikov 47, comrade? Nobody! Kalashnikov 47 is perfect. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit poopy. That is also a byproduct of me, I'm pretty sure, getting sick again. I don't know, man. I don't feel as sick as I was, but my throat is going through some struggles. So today it might only be a 2 upload type of day as well. I hope you guys understand that, because it's also my final today. Wish me luck. It's the final that sucks though. It's 25% of my freaking grade. But there you have question number one. We'll go ahead and talk about the rest of the questions here in just a jiff, as soon as these guys finish betraying each other, and we can swoop on in. Swoop or no swooping. And we can swoop on in to get the last of the kills. So if you're too close, you know, sometimes they turn their attention to you, but we pretty much just see a betrayal happen. Yeah, you can see. Oh no, don't come after me, Mr. Shotgun. Go away, I don't want to, okay, he didn't get any shotgun rain off on me. Ow, I'm getting shot at too, this is bad. Stop shooting at me. What have I done to you? It's okay. I'm about to collect everything, dude. That is a gorgeous, that's what I love about this ambush event, where they just like end up shooting each other. They always have a shotgun. The rifle, I mean, it's still an AK that could use some pretty good repairs, but Listen, free stuff is free stuff. I am not the type of man to complain about that type of jazz. We're also gonna drop this off there. We might need to pour a little bit more for transport's sake. Here, oh yeah, we got the goodies. Chopper events always give a good amount of medical goods too. Cross your fingers right now, man. Scuba mask. No, oh. That might be a little bit better. Actually, no. It's a lot more useful at the moment, but still fully modded M16. I think we are in business right now, ladies and gentlemen, but let's see what the rest of this event has. Let's refuel our band-aids, use a single band-aid to heal up. This thing usually has, yeah, this thing's usually really trash, dude. I don't know, man. It's all, this freaking pickup truck, I feel like it should have something better, but it always has the worst, like, most beginner loot ever. It's like, if you have a chopper built up, usually the loot that you get from that pickup truck is poopy, and to get to the pickup truck in the first place, you need to have a chopper built up, so, you know, I don't know. It confuzzles me a little bit. Anything good in the bags? Someone was starting to travel. They were packing to go to Cancun. For some reason, they love to pack first aid kits. You know, you got the real worry warts trying to be prepared, but that's okay. Let's head on back and continue the Russian Q&A with number 2. Will it be possible in the near future to assemble the microchips for a bath and use it for the intended purpose? Perhaps not everyone is aware yet, but in a secret location, the coordinates of which can be obtained from the engineer sometimes comes across an infected box. So, the acid bath is already available for use. Microcircuits for the completion of construction can be found in the same way through an engineer. So that, of course, is the hard mode guy who we've been utilizing, who, when we're lucky, gives us a floppy disk, and then we use that floppy disk, go to a random location. We haven't found an infected box yet, but we have found a good amount of these swap boxes / hidden caches. And in those hidden caches, we've gotten lucky. We've got a Scar once. We've gotten a couple dual Berettas. Actually, a lot of dual Berettas now that I think about it. But we've gotten that and a lot of microcircuits. We've gotten 3 microcircuits total. So we're 1 away from victory, which means assembling the acid bath. And then hopefully we'll get that in this next floppy disk. And then the floppy disk after that, we get our hands on the first infected box so we can clean that thing and see the amazing things that are inside. I've seen people get grenade launchers out of there. If you guys don't know those grenade launchers, they're they're pretty good. Number 3, can a dog be given a name? So as you guys know, the dog is something that is going to be coming to the game. We're going to be able to somehow get a dog follower / a tameable dog that we will acquire through whatever means. And here Kafir is saying, yes, it will be possible for us to give the dog a name. So this is awesome for 2 reasons. A, we get to name our own dog, so you know we got to name him something adorable. But B, it gives me the opportunity to give you guys an awesome chance, because something I love to do in my ARC series and other series is where we can like tame animals and actually name them. I love giving you guys the ability to name it, so I think whenever we get our own dog, that's gonna be huge. I will give you guys the power to name the pupper. We'll talk about that more when the time comes, but it is awesome to see Kafir giving confirmation that, yeah, the pupper is coming, and when it does come, you, my friend, will be able to give it an amazing name. Number 4, will our character have his own voice? No, it will not. We deliberately made him silent. There's no one to talk to him about, but if he had spoken to himself, it would have been stupid. The only time for chattering survivors only is in the movies. So yeah, if the grammar of this sounds a bit off, usually translating Russian to English and like translations, they usually don't get grammar perfect, but we can kind of get the gist of what they're saying. So just Kafir explaining why the voice is silent. So kind of, I mean, I guess I've always wondered that a little bit, like a very tiny bit, like maybe a very small speck, but I would have loved that question to be something more about the substance and actual content coming to the game, rather than like, oh, why doesn't he talk? You know? Number 5, what will be online? We will go everywhere, will we go everywhere even on other people's bases, or will there be separate location for meetings of players? And Kafir answers this. I think they answer this in the English one as well, but here in the Russian one they answer, free walking on those bases that players have now will not. The main part of the multiplayer will be in a special zone / special zones. So pretty much what that means is that, again, it's kind of like reinforcing what they said the other day. You're not just going to be able to like walk to a player's base at any time. There's going to be a very specific raid mechanic, and I think it's going to have to do with like having to find players in the wild. Maybe in like a specific PvP zone you have to go to, and then you have to capture that player, haul him back to your base and torture him in the torture chair, and then from there you can find out where his base is, and maybe you give the player a little bit of time to go home and prepare, and then like maybe like after you finish torturing him, you can raid the base in like an hour or something, so then the player, after he dies of torture, gets set free by you or whatever. You know, he has a little bit of time to prepare for the fact you're gonna be coming. That would be a pretty cool incorporation, I think, but it is good to know that, yeah, people aren't just going to be randomly able to walk to your base. There's going to be a little bit more to it than that, which is encouraging to hear, and, you know, we won't just lead us constantly getting pooped on. So maybe it'll even be like a mechanic where, you know, you can only get raided like once every 12 hours, once every day, you know, like something like that. Maybe Kafir will incorporate that to, you know, give people a break, something like that. And maybe, like, if my PvP idea is true, then, you know, you'll only be able to get attacked if you do actively go in the PvP zones where you can capture other players. But if you stay out of those, you know, maybe you don't have to worry about your base being raided, so people who want to do PvP can PvP, and people who don't, they can just live on with their lives, not having to worry about their bases getting raided. I can see that being a cool incorporation, but let me know what you guys think of that and any other points that we are talking about here in the comment section down below. And reminder, that comment's going to put you a third of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is, well, raise that like button, make sure you're subscribed. Bonus points if you hit that notification bell, so then you can know when all future Last Day on Earth videos come out, especially with the update coming this week. That's very soon. Either there's gonna be another Last Day on Earth video later today, or tomorrow we'll be experiencing something pretty awesome, which would be pretty freaking sweet. The reason the notification bell is also really handy is because it lets you know when future videos come out, and the way that the giveaway works is that you can enter it on every Last Day on Earth video. So what happens is today's actually the last day to enter, so tomorrow when the giveaway rolls around, I will be picking a random Last Day on Earth video from the past week. So from last Saturday, so upcoming Friday, pick a random comment from that random video. If that comment fulfilled everything, boom shakalaka, you get announced tomorrow, you get messaged tomorrow, you get your choice between those two. But with that clarified, let's move on to number 6. Have you cleaned/cleared the ship? If so, why? Yes, they removed it temporarily or not. You cannot say now. We tried different event variants and are not very happy with the results as of now, as we can do much better. The most interesting in our opinion event was with Tom. I agree with that. Facts. But there are a lot of ideas, and we hope that you will like the new ones much more. I'm looking forward to what new ones they have. I asked you guys this one as well in the last video, but I'd love to hear if you guys maybe thought of any new ideas for what these upcoming events might be. It still sucks, though, that they get rid of these events because, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you could at least have them pop up rarely, you know? Like, it's just cool to be able to go to different places, and you guys already, like, Kafir already developed these things, so, like, to just see them disappear after they've been developed, that just sucks to see, because it's like, okay, well, instead of developing that shipwreck, you could have been working towards the next update, or like 1.7, you know? It's like, if you're gonna, like, I mean, for holiday events, that makes sense, but for something like, I don't know, for like a shipwreck or something, it just sucks to see them put work into it just for it to disappear, and I don't know. Makes me a bit sad, but hey, it's their call, their game. I'm just a player with my own opinion, and my opinion right now is to move on to number 7. Can I send mail, or can I send items by mail to other players? So you guys know we got the inbox or whatever. Usually we acquire mail through such things. You can see, yeah, we got different types of mails. We got our daily water, baked beans. This guy's asking, hey, can I send items to other people by mail? Kafir's answer, no, we have no such plans, and not the fact that they will appear. So I think a little bit was lost in translation, but it looks like that I don't think they're too high on the idea. Sorry about that burp. Too high on the idea of being able to mail items to other people. They have said you'll be able to trade in the future, so I guess that'll probably be your best bet at quote-unquote mailing to people. Like, maybe you could just have them trade like a piece of cloth, and you'll give them, like, you know, some chopper gas tanks. And probably my best guess for the trade is that it's going to be in specific. You even saw, like, they said multiplayer is going to be in specific special zones. One of those special zones, my best guess, is probably going to be like a special trading outpost, you know, or maybe like, and then you're able to like find your friend there. Although there's going to be a lot of players, maybe you can like enter like different servers, so to speak. It's like, I can't imagine there's going to be like hundreds of people on a trading outpost at once, but Kafir, they could figure this out. I believe in them, but I mean, it sucks that we're not going to be able to mail because, I don't know, the ability to do stuff is always good, but I'm not too bummed about it just because I never really thought of that as something I'd want to do. Would be like mail someone something. Like, maybe, hey, I'll happily mail someone fan mail, you know? I'll mail player 1792. I'll name him like, yo, dude, big fan, you know? If you guys don't know player 1792, whoo! Listen, What a story there. I gotta tell you guys about him someday, but that's for another day, because today we got the story of number 8. Is it difficult to add a layout all button so that we can clean our pockets and backpack as easily as fill by pressing take all? So I think what that means is that you guys know how you can, when you're like looting a chest, you can do take all and then everything in the chest goes in your inventory. This guy is asking for the opposite of that, where if you go into an empty chest, you can empty out your inventory, so like an empty all, or like a transfer all button, something that I know everybody would love, because it would be awesome to save time and like just going through chests and clicking empty all into them, especially if you have like full chests, but like you have some items that stack together in your inventory that are the same in your chest, so you can actually drag them over. But you know, going through a ton of chests and figure that out kind of takes time. You gotta look through your inventory, but if you could just go through every chest and click empty all, that would be amazing. This is something that I would love. I'm guessing you guys would love it as well, because it would just be like a huge convenience type of thing. But Kafir, it doesn't look like they're big fans of it. Not as easy as it might seem. For example, it was easier to make a shower and then you have to tinker. Since the whole studio is now busy with work on future updates and online, it is not very advisable to be distracted by this. But if there is a way to make this button quickly and painlessly for the working schedule, we will add. I hope that they find a way to do that, because this thing would be huge. It would seriously just, like, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you guys think about it, when you have a full inventory coming back from loot runs and you just want to super quick drop it off, you don't want to spend a couple minutes looking through your chests and figuring out, you know, which ones to drop stuff off into. It'd be pretty huge for that. Number 9, can a grenade launcher blow up walls? What levels? No, weapons can only trigger on targets intended for this purpose, since as opponents such as opponents and quest items. So this sucks, because the grenade launcher, if anything, I think the grenade launcher should have been able to maybe break down. That would have made it dope. If you could use a grenade launcher, like break down wooden walls, definitely not stone. Like, you know, break down some wood, like even level 2 walls with a grenade launcher. That makes sense, because the grenade launcher is hella powerful. If you guys saw my grenade launcher video, you guys saw you don't need to aim at a person to shoot it, and it uses up durability. So, I mean, it'd be perfect if you could just shoot it at wooden walls. But Kafir over here is saying, nah. I'm saying Kafir maybe reconsider, because I think that balance would be pretty good. Because, I mean, think about it. An iron hat, you need iron hatchets to take down wooden walls, right? But if you could just use a grenade launcher, I think that's a fair trade-off, because grenade launchers are literally the rarest weapon in the game right now that you can only get from hitting level 15 on the bunker. For a little bit, if you got lucky, you could get it from the limited time crates that were available, and then you can get it, I'm pretty sure, from the infected box or from hard mode bunker crates after you hit level 15. So, yeah, it's a little bit hard to get, and honestly, it would have been a great way for high-level players to, you know, like, not have to just craft a bajillion iron hatchets to raid wooden bases. But Kafir's the ones figuring out the balance. Hopefully they figure it out, but I don't know, because they are super rare weapons, so I think they should have a bit more of a purpose than just doing a ton of damage. That would have been cool, especially given their explosive nature, but I don't know. But yeah, Kafir's saying no, weapons can only trigger on targets intended for this purpose, such as opponents and quest items. So when they say quest items, I wonder if that means, because like, we can shoot random people, right? But we've never had to shoot a quest item. I mean, I guess we had to shoot barrels. That makes me wonder if Kafir's planning some quests where you have to shoot certain objects. I don't know. I could definitely see it, but I'd love to see something happen with this grenade launcher. Kafir isn't about it. Let me know what you guys think regarding that, because I think that might just be, I might be a bit biased because I have a grenade launcher, but that'd be a cool way of rewarding the grenade launchers. And finally, number 10. Do you do something with the walls of the 3rd level, which needs so many oak boards? We are not going to rebalance them, and there's a reason for that, but in the future, the construction process will be easier. We came up with something interesting. So Kafir's been answering this question quite a little bit, so they seem pretty dead set on this happening. So somewhere in the future, it's going to be easier. I know they've said that the Christmas update is going to have Yule logs, but I think they've mentioned something else as well. I think they've mentioned, I think before, like something like another workbench or something you can craft and put down. They might be able to help. I don't know, but I'm excited for that, because currently level 3 walls are a giant pain in the bum to craft, and it's kind of the reason we haven't yet expanded our base. I would love to expand my base. Trust me when I say this, but as of right now, you know, it's just not logistically possible, which kind of, I don't know. It's poopy. Like, I can't complain, although I'm kind of complaining, but it's definitely poopy. And our armor's about to break, so we're actually going to go ahead and put on some friggity fresh armor instead. We don't have much in the way of hats. That's very nice. Hold on. Does this thing give you any armor? The gas mask? Oh, no. That would have been sick. Or maybe it's like a secret item that gives you some armor. Some items do that. Like the fur armor doesn't tell you the rating of it, but it still does give you a little bit of armor. But okay. Ooh. Do we bring the scar? I think our inventory is pretty good. Let's head on down. Let's continue doing the bunker just a tad bit. But I'm excited to hear what you guys got to say about everything we just talked about in the Q&A. Especially though, personally, I think I'm very excited to see that the oak walls are going to be easier to craft just because, not the oak walls, the stone walls, because I just want a bigger base, man. Like, at least we got lucky and we were able to craft some stone walls before they got stupidly expensive. I mean, it makes sense because when raiding does come into the base, stone walls are going to be pretty much invincible from raids, at least until they get the C4, because the C4 currently isn't in the game. And even then, the C4, if you guys have looked at the recipe for it, C4 ain't cheap. Okay, so it's not going to be the most plentiful thing, but that's good that raiding shouldn't be something that you can do super often. It should be this like big event that just save up for and just like super anticipated, that type of jazz. I don't know, but the type of jazz we're dealing with now is some super smooth jazz. The smooth jazz, known as the sound of the deaths that all of mine enemies in zombie form will be experiencing. Hopefully we can finish up floor 3. We do still, oh no. I just remembered, we still have the Room of Doom to deal with. Oh god. I don't know how this will go. Also, I don't know if I have enough armor to withstand frenzied giant hits, which is kind of horrifying. I hope the answer is yes. If the answer is no, GG me, I'm probably gonna die. I might have to come back for that Room of Doom. Because so far, I only got 3 rifles to my name. 2 of them a little bit worked. AK pretty worked. I'd rather just kind of make our way to the end and kill the frenzied giants, but we definitely gotta go to the Room of Gloom. You know why? The Room of Gloom's got the magical chance to get the magical wrench. Even though the wrench definitely isn't as magical as it used to be, yo, those things are still dope, and they're still really hard to get. Why would you shoot at the toxic spitter? I need you to shoot at the exploder! Yes, explode! Let me know. No, don't explode quite yet. Okay, buddy? I just gotta shoot you a little bit, and by that I mean a lot of bit, because for some reason, you're very good at absorbing bullets with your stomach. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the hard mode. I don't know if it's the bullets. I don't know if it's the babies you have inside. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the exploder is actually a pregnant mother. So, yeah, just be nice, be careful around it, and oh god. Phone, don't lag on me now. I swear to god, it's becoming a meme at this point. Anytime, oh no, like that, my phone lagged when I tried moving, so it didn't realize oh no. Oh, I almost totally forgot he blows up for a second. Never totally forget that exploders blow up. That is how, lots of pain and suffering happens. Now then, we're probably gonna get poopy loot, knowing our luck. Yep, dog tag. Why do exploders give dog tags? That's like toxic abominations giving green tickets. That should not happen! Okay, I am 100% sure I'm not crazy in thinking that, okay? You have no business dropping shenanigans like that. We do have some business potentially breaking into that room. First things first, though, I kind of just want to get to the end here. Exploder? Hello, buddy. Yeah, I kind of just want to get to the end. I want to clear out a couple of the frenzied giants. Because, I mean, those 2 oh my god, you ripped my pants off! Did I not equip new pants? Oh god, I don't think I put on new pants, guys. Well, we never needed pantalones in the first place. Pantalones are not a necessity when you are me. Pantalones, they do make me stronger. A lot stronger, just like mangoes do when there are dinosaurs involved. But they aren't a must. And we will show that off today when the exploder dies, and we do it without any pants to our name. Also, we gotta make sure, I don't know, like, I love killing the parasites with pistols because they're the perfect weapon to kill them with, because they do exactly the perfect amount of damage. 40 on the dot. Thank you! If you're a toxic abomination, you should at least be dropping me that. But with that, we have almost cleared out this floor. I mean, almost gotten to the end of the floor, I should say. We do have a couple more things we gotta deal with, such as killing this guy. We'll use the AK for that. Perfect opportunity. Gotta be careful, I don't want to start punching. That's the worst, when you're shooting at someone, your gun breaks, especially when that someone's a frenzy giant, and you just start YOLO running at them. Yeah, that's a no-go from me. That's a recipe for disaster. This, however, is a recipe for success, except that fence. Aw, man, you gonna do me like that too? You're not giving me The Notebook, man? The Notebook was a great movie. I just want my DVD copy in military edition. Is that so hard? I just want the handwritten script. Why can you not deliver, Frenzy Giant? You had one job. It was to deliver me a script of The Notebook. I hate this fence, though, because I always get electrocuted on it. I am so bad at avoiding that fence. It is literally my weakness. Actually, I think my lack of pants might be my weakness. I thought for sure we had extra pants. I don't know. Frenzy Giant, not Frenzy Giant, Toxic Spitter, you gotta go. Watch, the Spitter's gonna give me, oh, he didn't give me anything. Dude, that's happened way too often where the Spitter, of all things, gives me what I'm looking for, where the Spitter gives me the stupid old, well, not stupid, it's actually quite dope. The frickin' military notebook. Yeah, Spitters, for whatever reason, are really good at doing that. Everything else struggles. Like the Exploder. Exploders, I think they have a chance of dropping any type of ticket. I honestly think anything that's toxic. I think the Toxic Abominations, Toxic Spitters, and the Exploders, I mean, if you look at them, 100% they're toxic as well. I think that's the 3 main toxic enemies. And I think he has a chance of dropping it as well, so I think that, oh my god, no game! Dude, the game trolls me. Seriously, I drag my thumb, but I drag it as the phone decides to lag. So you know what happens? It doesn't realize I've dragged, and by the time it stopped lagging, it just sees my phone, where I tried dragging my finger to, but it's like, oh, okay, Star put his thumb down, you're gonna move around, Star, and I'm just like, I've already moved! But my game's not having any of that. Those parasites make horrifying noises, man. You know what would be evil? What if those parasites could, like, evolve? What if the parasite manages to kill you, you come back, it's evolved? You know, those parasites, they probably grow up to be exploders. It's actually a horrifying thought when you think of it. Just like the horrifying thought of having to deal with this dingus. Alright, Frenzy Giant. It's our time. It's time to tango. It takes 2 to tango. And look at that. There's 2 of us. I hope you're ready to dance. And I hope I'm ready to frickin' switch between pistols on the lickety-split. And I hope I'm ready to not die to this guy, because I don't know. I'm worried. Our lack of pants, very concerning. A lack of pants has never concerned me until I've had to deal with Frenzy Giants. I mean, I like our odds. But at the same time, I don't like our odds. So if we die, I'm gonna be very salty. But okay, let's move to the assault rifle. It's the most powerful gun we got. Actually, let's use the assault rifle to bring him down, and then we'll shotgun rain him. Shotgun rain, it can be a bit of a struggle, but it's usually a pretty consistent way of taking him out with. So, hey, buddy. Yeah, don't worry. Just shotgun rain! Shotgun rain! Ah! Okay, yeah. Oh no. I missed. Oi! Blah! Oh, his body parts didn't explode. Yeah, when I struggle, I just start making noises with my mouth. I think you guys have been watching long enough to know that's a fact. Shotguns, though, they're really good at taking out the blind one, but honestly, really good at taking out Frenzy Giants, too, because as long as your shoes are military or better, you can slowly outrun him, and the shotgun just does so much damage that a quick turn and burn usually nets you a good amount of stuff. If you guys don't know, turn and burn, of course, is my terminology for I'm hungry! No. It's not the terminology for that, but it's just for, you know, when you're running for the freaking hills and just kind of turning around every couple seconds to rain some hell upon the people chasing you. Pretty good strategy when you're faster. I imagine Usain Bolt would be amazing at that strategy. Oh, wait. Not really, because these Frenzy Giants are Usain Bolts. If you guys don't know, they're very fast. And if you guys didn't know that, you must have literally skipped to this part of the video and not looked at the past minute, because we literally just had to deal with that. Okay, we're gonna save those rifles for clearing out the room of doom. We're gonna save these. We're gonna put these pistols to use. Do we have any with the laser sight? No. All right, time to take out some of you boys. And there's a lot of you boys. Ah. Okay, I like to deal with one, and then the running starts. Oh my God, phone, please cut me some slack now. If you're gonna cut me some slack ever, let it be now. When there's a bajillion of these things chasing me, now's definitely the time. No, 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 no. Cut the corners. Cut the corners. Oh no. Every time I turn, dude, I feel like the game literally lags when I turn and burn. It's a conspiracy, that's what it is. Okay, let's take him out. I just don't want these guys to damage my armor too much too, especially with the Room of Doom coming up. We have to deal with those dudes super quick. Okay, I'm just gonna oh no. Couple of heals, let's deal with the rest of you guys. Ah! Oh no. My SWAT armor's about to break. Hopefully we have enough to deal with the Room of Doom, because that's the oh! Look at that, dude. Seriously, the Toxic Spitters literally have better stuff than everything else we deal with. Doesn't make sense to me either. I just play the game. I don't develop the drop rates. But shouts out to the Toxic Spitters. I love their drop rates. No shouts out to the Exploders. I literally get more dog tags out of Exploders than I do Toxic Spitters. If you're trying to tell me there's something with 3 times as much health that blows up and insta-kills you in its radius, if you're stuck in there, holy hell, we're even getting red tickets out of this dude. If you're telling me that drops worse loot than toxic spitters who don't even spit in the bunker. We gotta talk. We gotta talk on the lickety splits. Hey, more of these. Honestly, dude, I'm getting a good amount of stuff from the rest of this run. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Let's use the rest of our rifle. I want to save this for the Room of Doom, because this one's gonna do extra damage, give us extra range, extra mag. Frenzy John, I'm sorry, man. You gotta die to the Extendo Mag M16. I would've loved to kill you with something more epic, but that's how you gotta go. Also, I've never actually in the hard mode tried going after these things. I mean, do we have, oh, we put the gas mask. Well, I was gonna say we could try, but I don't know if that's ever worth it, you know? Although, with how many gas masks we have, maybe I'll start trying. Or maybe the gas mask will be super valuable down the line. At the end of the day, who the hell knows? Make sure our band-aids are full. We're gonna have to deal with the Room of Toxics right here. And then, the Room of Doom. The final boss battle of this floor. Get on over here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna electrocute myself, yup. As is tradition. Let's try to make sure these dudes are dead. Is there Abomination or an Exploder in this floor? I always forget. Oh, Kapuya. The good news is here, I'm kind of using this as an excuse. See, when I like to do kites and all that stuff, I use them as excuses to go and deal with getting loot that we gotta get. Oh god. I'll take the damage. I got the band-aids. But this is a good double whammy because we can actually go and get the loot of the Frenzy Giant we just killed across that walkway. Okay, yeah, that dude's not giving us anything. And then we gotta deal with the... Oh no, it is an explode. It's seriously ridiculous how many more exploders there are on this floor compared to the other one. Like, it never ceases to amaze me. Do any of you guys actually ever use the crowbar to open that floor, or that door? I feel like if you did, it would actually give you a really good, like, kiting spot. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. If anything, that kind of makes it worth it to use a crowbar for once. Usually, I'm kind of like, I'm not hugely for or against them, but now that I think about it, I might start trying. I got a couple extra crowbars back at home, right? I might start trying to bring those bad boys around, given the fact it's kind of a perfect use for them. All right, parasites, this is a perfect use for you. Death. Look at that. The Explorer didn't even give me anything. Like, come on, bruh. Don't do me like that, bruh. Hey, do me like that, though. Do me like how that Frenzy Giant did me. I did full damage to him. He didn't try to attack me. He accepted his death. He gave me a military notebook, and he was protecting some rubber. Always need a little bit of rubber in your life. Not gas, though. Okay, especially not that gas. That gas, very smelly. Gas over to the right, it's like farts. That's Frenzy Giant farts. The deadliest of gases. I suggest you guys stay away for your own sanity and for your own nose. Men have been known to wander into such rooms, and they wander out without a sense of smell. That's how bad it is, I swear. No lie, no bamboozle. Okay, now you guys, I gotta bamboozle some of you, mainly the toxic spitters, because there's gonna be a hell of a lot of those coming after me. Oh no, don't want a ton of these dudes wailing on me. No, 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 no. I don't want to deal with the toxic spitters first, because they can outrun the rest of the group. And then slowly deal with the other dudes so I can easily outrun. These guys, if I had SWAT boots, maybe I could outrun them right now. The outrunning is at an all-time low. Oh, nice, we got two of them though. Okay. I think we get, oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay, you might have to do, oh god. I hate when we time that wrong. That's actually that's the one thing I've died to on the second floor when we do hard mode. That's the one time I've actually died. Not on this floor. On this floor, I know I've been exploded before. That's literally what happened to me. I was just trying, you know, I was just minding my own business. 100% own business. Definitely not anyone else's business. Just minding my own business. Next thing you know, well, I guess I was shooting an exploder when I think about it. When I was shooting an exploder, minding my own business, next thing you know, he blows up. But I totally forget that he, well, I didn't forget that he blows up. But I forgot that he drops parasites. So I went to loot him. 3 parasites wail on me in my full SWAT armor. And I kind of just died. You know, dying, not as cool as it might seem. And we're gonna let him die. Give us a little bit of room here. I want to see, did any of the dudes we killed give us anything? Oh, there's one that dropped something. Okay. The toxic spitters, they're hit or miss, but they're so easy to kill that I can't really complain about them too much. And yeah, it doesn't look like anything else dropped them, so we just got 2 more dudes to deal with. A couple of abominations. Don't do as much damage to them as I like to do, but damage is damage. And don't cut me off. Okay, he cut me off. I should have honked at him, man. That's what I would have done in my car. Just kidding, no. I don't do that. I don't honk at people. Even if they're total douche nozzles on the road. I don't know, I feel like honking, man. It's mean. I don't like doing it. It could hurt someone's feelings. I don't like hurting feelings, man. Feelings are precious. Woo! Oh! Totally forgot about you guys. Definitely should deal with you. Yeah, I should. Okay. First things first, gotta deal with your toxic spitting, or toxic abominating brethren. Oh god. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We gotta open that door. Ow. Okay, we gotta run some laps in here, but at least I don't gotta worry about more parasites coming our way. I just gotta worry about killing these dudes. Oi! Okay, that's one down. And the parasites, they're gonna, okay, we're on a timer. We just gotta kill this guy by the time those parasites come back around. And hopefully we get a wrench out of all the shenanigans we're going through. Although those parasites, oh no. They're committed, they're coming. Okay, we might have to start running a different direction. So I'm not using my gun on those, I'm using pistols. Ah! Okay, death to him, and of course he didn't give us anything. It's alright, we got that. Oh no, he did give us some. Oh, of course, it's a dog tag. Alright, what's up, parasites? No, 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 no. No soup for you. Bad, bad. No soup. Alright. Final 2 crates that we gotta loot. And then our less than stellar run. I mean, it was pretty good. But, hey! Never mind, it just became stellar. We acquired the wrench that I wanted. Not as many military notebooks as I would have wanted, but at the end of the day, military notebook's a military notebook. I can't complain too much. A wrench! There's a wrench too. The wrench definitely just kind of brightened my mood a little bit. And the fact that I have no pants. That always makes me smile. Don't worry, guys. In real life, when I go to class, I do indeed not have pants. No, I do have pants. Don't worry. But with this floor cleared out, let's go talk to the overseer and see how much XP he can give us for the goodies we bring in. Oh my god, I didn't get electrocuted on that. Oh, overseer, what do you have for me? I got some goodies for you. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't think we'd get that close. Yeah. Next episode, we'll definitely be able to acquire ourselves a floppy disk. We still got most of the second floor to clear out. So I'll go ahead, I'll do that in my free time. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it for me for now. Thank you guys all time for watching. Cannot wait to hear what you guys got to say about the little clip we showed at the beginning from Kafir that tweeted out with what looks like a flare gun that sets people's butts on fire, along with the rest of the, along with the Russian Q&A, and of course, how the bunker run went. But that's gonna do it for me for now. Best of luck to you guys joining the Choppa squad. However, you are trying to do that. Best of luck in the final day of the giveaway, and best of luck having a fan-freaking-tastic day. But that's to do it for me for now. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.